I don't know if in the previous video I was talking too loud, because as an avatar I was not here, and probably because of the music or because of the wind or because of whatever, I don't know. But I don't, well, that was the continuation of the previous video. Somebody interrupted me saying that I stopped talking so loud or I leave. I just stopped it, I said sorry, but then I look where he was, like 20 meters from me, and I went to ask someone who was 10 meters, for instance, it's not exactly, and I asked the other person, was I talking too loud? And she said, no problem. I've been here more than 1,000 times. I have had gay people masturbating in front of me, gay people putting their cock almost in my face, people smoking from the wind on the side of the wind that is I'm getting with the loud music. And to some of them they were too close. Can you stay a little bit more? I am 10 meters, 15 meters from people, and sometimes I have people 1.5 meters from me. All these kind of situations that I have got in 1,000. It's the first time that somebody tells me that I'm talking too loud when this person is like 20 meters and someone that is 10 meters is saying that it's not. It doesn't matter. I said sorry, and that's okay. That's your world. That's my world. The thing is that I am the raw artist, that I was creating that situation. I didn't know it until everything happened. Because in the video, 9 minutes video, almost 10 minutes video, I'm talking about different things, about the Green Brothers, Steve Vai, and the raw artist that I am. That's the art that I create. It's not situations, it's not concepts, it's everything. And it can be a song that comes to me, a philosophy that comes to me, a black hole, a white hole that comes to me. I am just the bridge, the protractor. And these people are leaving now. They left already. And now I feel more free to speak again. I was checking that nobody else came, but sometimes people come and go, and it's like, for me, it's like it happened in 2 movies that I saw recently. But one was the Plutón Verbenero, and the other one, something about Elvis Presley, a guy that he thinks that he's Elvis Presley, and in another one. So the things are, these aliens that they are, one day for them is like 1 month for us, or 1 hour is 1 month for us. And there was a moment that they adapted to these aliens and they could talk to each other, but the rest of the people that they were not there, they are in a different dimension. So they put the food, and everything that is happening is God, because it's from nothing, something happening. It's just a difference of time. It's another dimension. Boom. It's so easy, so clear. With the same thing happened with Elvis Presley, and in many other ways, in Megalopolis, in many old, everything is about that. And so every time I come and I open my eyes, I am in a different reality, and I have to adapt to that new reality. And I was saying in my other video that I have never adapted to the rest of the people, so I'm always in all kind of situations. In the most normal for people, like in an office, or in a coffee shop, or in the middle of the forest alone, or snorkeling, or in the dunes, eyes closed, walking meditation, in all kinds of situations. But then when you open your eyes, so many things happened to me. One day I was gone, eyes closed, no walking meditation. I didn't invent that at that moment yet. I was on top of a dune, sunbathing, getting the sun, the wind, everything. And all of a sudden, when I am interrupted, it's for something physical. It can be anything. It can be the wind taking the parasol. It can be a fly hitting me, strong. If it is not strong, if it is not something really like, hey, it can be anything. That day, it was a dog sitting down on my side. It was a pit bull, and when I come back to me and I open my eyes, his face is here, or her face is here, and I say hello. But the owner was almost in panic because they were a very, very aggressive people. And they thought my dog can be threatening or scaring or doing something, and the dangerous people were them. But they are telling me, be careful with it. No, you are the dangerous person, not the dog. The dog is the continuation of your fears, of your hate, of your ignorance. It's all together. So when I was talking about these kind of people, that they are, all of them are irrespectful in one way or another, right? But we all try to co-live on this, on that, on that. I'm not saying that the person was unrespectful with me. I'm saying that I wouldn't do it, like I'm talking for 9 minutes at a volume that other people don't find annoying. Maybe you're not feeling comfortable because when I opened my eyes to go to the ocean, I saw that most of the times he wears a swimming suit because he had the tanning line. So maybe his intention of coming here is a completely different intention. Maybe he comes for sex with his wife. Maybe he would welcome me to have sex with his wife. I have lived, been unobserved, all kind of situations, because the ones that I haven't been in, I was able to create them in my irreal, in your irreal world, which is my irrational, imaginary. But imaginary and real is exactly the same thing. Exactly the same thing. Because your real one is filtered by your rational mind, which is worse than your imagination. So my imaginary concepts are more real than your real concepts, if you're not aware of what I'm talking about. But it's not a matter of a competition. It's just to be aware of something, and it doesn't. You can only prove yourself. That's it. Prove yourself, trying to get from the perspective, what if he is right? Because this he in the screen, of course, is much more than any of your gods, unless your gods are real yours, really yours. And then it's the same thing. Talk. Let the gods talk. It's not God like an external thing. Again, I touch the screen and I have to check if I stop it. I learned this channel is called Migrant Soul, and it's becoming more and more migrant and more soul, more and more migrant soul, because it was created with one perspective, but the evolution has been going through the years in the same way as the speedy things in the movies in another dimension. And there are people talking louder, and now I got interrupted. And more or less it's always the same thing. Stop searching for gods, stop searching for the truth, stop searching for your path. Stop searching and you find yourself, which is everything. You don't need anything else. As a conscious being, as an unconscious being, you need everything, all the material things, just to see, open it at the end and say, yeah, it didn't satisfy my appetite for ignorance. Like, this covers, this fulfills, I don't know if it fulfills, or gives me everything, fills me with ignorance so much that I know, I feel what nirvana is. And it's not a matter of quantity of this and that, like a spell. Yeah, you can drink this spell and go in there, or this pill, or whatever. It's just transcending your mind, connecting your stupid rational mind with the owner of your dreams. That's the shortest way to explain it.